Over on the good old Instagrams, one of you guys told me I should go to J-Lo's Instagram page, right? And just look at her comments and stuff. So I did, and holy smokes, dude. This is bad for J-Lo. I didn't even know this was going on. Just check this out. So she posted this new magazine cover or whatever, right? 7 days ago. Look at her comments. She is acting like she's innocent. Can you explain what you did at Diddy parties? Shame on you. You will all be locked up one by one.
Julia Roberts reportedly revealed that Jennifer Lopez helped Diddy boost his influence in Hollywood. Recently, Diddy has faced serious allegations, including trafficking and misconduct, which have brought new attention to his past, including his relationship with Jennifer Lopez from 1999 to 2001. While these accusations have sparked conversations, Lopez and other stars linked to Diddy have remained mostly quiet, leaving many wondering how the entertainment industry will respond to such serious claims.
I always felt bad, but now worse. I hope your kids don't grow up to be like you and have friends that go to freak-offs, poor kids. And then even when you guys go to this post from 6 days ago, has 120,000 likes or whatever, but clearly she's aware of the comments, right? Because the comments on this post have been limited. So she knows people are commenting this stuff. Question is, since she's well aware, is she gonna speak out about it? You know what I mean? If you're limiting comments on your post, you obviously know everyone's commenting about Diddy, calling you out. So it's like, what are you gonna say about it? I don't know, dude. I didn't even know this was going on. One of you guys just told me to check it out. And damn.
Several celebrities are becoming uneasy as their names get drawn into the controversy surrounding Diddy. Jennifer Lopez stands out, especially because of her past relationship with him. The two made their public debut as a couple on a red carpet, and Diddy is often credited with playing a key role in Kick, starting Lopez's music career by backing her first major album.
These stories are coming out, and all these celebrities are freaking out that suddenly their names are involved. But the biggest one that you and I have both heard is concerned is Jennifer Lopez. She was his girlfriend for quite a while. The first time we really took note of her on a red carpet was the year that she went with Diddy and wore the famous green Versace dress. That launched her into the fashion world. And they were together a decent amount of time. He helped produce her first big album. She was there with the club shooting. I remember her standing on the steps of the courts in New York in a big white fur. She's got to be like, I don't need any more drama right now.
She's not having the best year of her life, is she?
No, she is.
In the late 1990s, Jennifer Lopez and Diddy were known for their coordinated fashion statements at events like the MTV Video Music Awards. They often stepped out in matching outfits, typically in white, which gave them a sleek, unified appearance. Their synchronized style quickly caught the media's attention, making them one of the most talked about couples in terms of fashion at the time.
Always dressed to impress. MTV couldn't get enough of them. Remember TRL? Anywhere they went, paparazzi followed. This was a different time. Everyone wanted to know what they were going to wear. Puffy's white party, Loved Up, and everyone was like, OMG, they're so cute. Then December 1999, they go to a party in New York. There are pew-pews involved. They both get arrested. Later, J-Lo was off the hook. I vividly remember people were like, goodness gracious, poor J-Lo, she's with a bad boy, they should break up. But they didn't. They went to the Grammys together. She wore this Versace gown. Everyone lost their minds. They coordinated wearing matching white outfits at the MTV Video Music Awards. Then it came all crashing down. Valentine's Day 2001, they announced they broke up. 7 months later, she married Chris Judd. And then they divorced after 9 months. Diddy and Kim Porter reconciled, although maybe they were seeing each other in between, and who knows who else he was seeing.
There are reports of a tape involving Jennifer Lopez, with a short clip showing a woman who allegedly resembles her. Plans to release a DVD featuring this footage were stopped after J-Lo's attorney Beanie Medina stepped in. At the time, Lopez was linked to Diddy, which made her a target for such controversies.
They gave me like a minute of a female that was allegedly J-Lo on it. I was gonna put out a DVD on that. J-Lo had her business attorney, this guy named Beanie Medina. He was the one managing J-Lo and Puffy at the time. That's the only reason we was going after J-Lo. J-Lo was with Puffy, so J-Lo was on the war, right? Her PR people, it was about 8 top-notch executives inside this meeting when I'm walking in. They were on me, so I was like, woo, sure.
Rumors are swirling that Ben Affleck may be thinking about divorcing Jennifer Lopez due to her alleged past involvement in inappropriate tapes with Diddy, which could lead to legal troubles. The resurfacing of these tapes has reportedly put a strain on their marriage, adding tension to their relationship during this time of controversy.
But now with news breaking that allegedly J-Lo is on those braid tapes, freak off tapes. And we already talked about that was the reason that they were getting a divorce. And I'm going to tell you all about that. And we need to get caught up because I don't like how I uncovered this J-Lo stuff August 3rd. But let me show you real quick everything that happened, how bad it got. And we're going to get to J-Lo. Diddy's longtime PR guru has called it quits, disconnecting him, disabling the emails. In other words, she's saying, get somebody else to do it. Now, it's been widely known in the industry that J-Lo had sex tapes with Diddy. Now, those tapes were the reason that her first husband, Chris Judd, and then ended, and then also Ben Affleck. Now, what I said August 3rd was, the rumor was Ben Affleck was pushing for divorce all out of nowhere because he got wind that the Puffy Diddy freak off tapes were coming out and J-Lo was on there and she could be implemented and charged.
From the start, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's relationship faced a share of controversy. Affleck even spoke out publicly about her alleged ties to Diddy, which only fueled speculation about Lopez's involvement with him. His comments added to the ongoing debate, bringing even more attention to the situation.
Back in the early Ben days, because there's the before Ben and then the now Ben. We actually have a soundbite from your 2002 album. You're talking about your relationship with him. Let's take a quick peek at that.
Oh boy. Feel like you have a partner, you know what I mean? Somebody standing by your side who supports you and is your best friend.
Nothing has changed. Isn't that so?
I say the same thing now.
But you feel that way about him now.
I do.
It's been rumored that they are like not doing well, separating. He was like photographed without his wedding band on, but then they've been seen together ever since. Like, it wouldn't be surprising to me
if they got divorced.
Yeah, if they just like weren't doing well. And she liked something on Instagram that was like very weird. It was like a
carousel?
Yes, of what you need in a relationship or something like that.
Okay, well, that's a tall tale sign.
Yeah, no, like a random Instagram account.
She's saving it for later.
Yeah. She's like, you got to read this.
Yeah. And it was like, your partner doesn't like spend time with you. Like, it was all stuff like that. And she liked it. And I was like, J-Lo, what are you doing?
Maybe she needs to go back to her bodega and get to her roots and calm down.
An image allegedly showing Jennifer Lopez, Diddy, and another woman has gone viral on Twitter, racking up 13 million views in just one day. Whether the image is real or digitally altered remains unclear, but its explicit nature has sparked intense reactions. Some parts of the image may need to be blurred due to its content. If proven authentic, the photo could be both astonishing and shocking.
I want to be honest, I have no idea if this is AI, Photoshop, or what. It is going viral over on Twitter. It already has 13 million views just today, and here it is. So there you guys go, October 14th, 13 million views, and check it out. So it says J-Lo, Diddy, and who's this, and J-Lo, I'm gonna be honest, bro, we gotta blur that out. We gotta blur that. We might have to blur out the other woman too. I mean, hey, I'm gonna show as much as I can, but this is crazy. Like, if this photo is real, this is the craziest photo I've seen yet. Like, if this is real, this is wild.
A series of photos of Jennifer Lopez and Diddy have been circulating online, showing her standing close to him, which has fueled speculation about the depth of their connection. These images have led to rumors about their relationship, with some questioning whether substances might have been involved during the times the photos were taken.
I can't imagine what happened here after the picture was taken. Also, look at that bad hair up there. That, like, it's flashing back so badly. That is some bad hair. But J-Lo, you do not go unnoticed. I see you right here in the corner, right up next to Diddy. Now, I don't know if they were told to give a serious look here because, gosh, I mean, or they're on some crazy drugs, because look at J-Lo's face. Could we do a zoom in on J-Lo's face? Because what is she on? I'll take a couple. I'm just kidding. I don't want any of that. Also, speaking of, is that Jay-Z back there? I don't know if it is, but I am ready to talk about his connection to Diddy. In so many of these photos, you can see really powerful people.
Jaguar Wright has accused Jennifer Lopez of covering up Diddy's alleged misconduct, suggesting that Lopez may have shielded him from public scrutiny. Wright pointed out that Diddy was the only long-term partner Lopez had at the time, implying that their strong connection might have played a role in her actions during the ongoing controversies.
J-Lo is just, I don't know. Every man she's been with has said the same thing, except for Diddy. Diddy's the only one that said she was a great girlfriend and how he wish he hadn't messed it up.
Now,
How is that the only man in her life that had regrets about their relationship and everybody else ran for the hills? Like, it's not nobody noticing that. That everybody else that's left her, oh, she was too this, she was this, she was that. But Diddy said she was perfect.
And maybe she was meant for the metal.
What happens if you're only perfect for the devil?
God.
What the does that make you?
Damn.
Additionally, Wright has claimed that both Diddy and Jennifer Lopez could be investigated for their involvement in a nightclub shooting incident from 1999. In that incident, a victim accused Diddy of physical mistreatment. Wright also noted that an episode of Law & Order SVU might have been inspired by the real events of that night, hinting at a potential connection between the show's storyline and the shooting.
Jaguar Wright told us that J-Lo is going to be investigated with Diddy. Jaguar Wright said that Diddy and J-Lo are both going to be investigated for the 1999 nightclub shooting where the victim said that Diddy pow-powed her in the face. Jaguar Wright said that there was a Law & Order SUV episode that was made depicting the truth about what really happened that night at the nightclub and who was all involved, and how a rapper was made to take the fall even though it really wasn't him, and how they tried to get this woman away from having to testify. And she said that this episode depicted the truth about what really happened that night, and then Law & Order SUV took this episode down and then scrubbed it. That J-Lo was depicted as an actual accomplice and she was taking part in these crimes. So I went and did a little bit of digging because I found this super weird, and it said back in the day Lopez may have had a hand in Puppy's case, says an eyewitness. Jaguar Wright also said that in this episode that they were hiding the woman that was depicted to be J-Lo out, that way she wouldn't have to testify. And as you can see here, I pulled up another article. Lopez won't testify in Combs' gun trial. Jennifer Lopez says she will not take the stand at the weapons trial against former boyfriend and rap mogul Sean Puffy Combs.
Lopez should be held accountable for her alleged involvement in negatively affecting Natana Rubin's life. Accusations suggest that she may be untrustworthy and that she potentially helped cover up Diddy's supposed wrongdoings, which would have protected him from facing the consequences of his actions.
Jennifer Lopez, when she's finally held accountable for the part she played in the harm that was put on Natanya Rubin's life.
Do you think they'll bring up charges on Jennifer Lopez?
They better. She committed perjury. And the attorney that was representing the defense side of that suborned perjury. Last time I checked, there's no statute of limitation on perjury. We can start there. Let's bring Jenny to the cell block. She's been to every other block.
Sometimes they'll open up a case to bring light on other cases. Do you feel the Shine, the club night with him and Jennifer Lopez will come back to light?
Oh, absolutely, it has to.
As Diddy's controversies escalate, some believe Lopez is quietly working to manage her public image. While she has distanced herself from him over time, ongoing legal issues may still tie them together. Many see her silence regarding Diddy's arrest as a strategy to avoid negative associations with him.
We all know that Shine was 21 when he was convicted of murder, assault, and reckless endangerment, and he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Yes, 10 fucking years. Diddy, on the other hand, got his charges dropped, stemming from the shooting. By 2003, Shine was dropped from Diddy's Bad Boy Records, and 1 year later, he publicly said Diddy betrayed him. And we all know. Now, this is from Vibe magazine. Now, after Shine was released, he went on a bunch of interviews, and one interview he did was Drink Champs with Noriega. And the conversation topic everybody wanted to talk about was the infamous 1990 shooting at New York City nightclub and the trial involving him and Diddy. Now, on numerous occasions in the past, rapper turned politician has spoken out against Diddy, his former CEO, and how he avoided prison time, while Shine did a bid for 10 years for his role in the Pow Pow. However, he since had changed heart, revealing that he no longer holds a grudge against Diddy. Shine goes to say, I don't really blame him now as much as I did then. Shine explained to Nori and DJ EFN, because I did go through a stage of bitterness.
Jennifer Lopez has attempted to distance herself from Diddy, but rumors indicate that she may still have ties to him, possibly through financial or PR support. Reports suggest that federal authorities have also looked into her connection with Diddy.
somehow J-Lo and Diddy are still entwined. Now, some people say she's paying for PR, lawyers, maybe she's helping him out with money. They are tight, right? They even over the pandemic was FaceTiming with A-Rod, and J-Lo were FaceTiming with Diddy. Ben saw that not only is there that embarrassing connection of you were with Diddy and all this horrible stuff is going to come out. People did say that the feds have questioned J-Lo. Okay, all this horrible stuff is going to come out that is very, really embarrassing.
The unfolding situation involving Diddy has left Hollywood in shock, putting pressure on many celebrities, including Lopez, as their connections to him are scrutinized. An explicit tape featuring Diddy and another well-known figure has emerged, raising concerns and fears among those associated with the controversy.
Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video, and I can tell the video is pornographic in nature.
Diddy has warned his inner circle about potential repercussions for their involvement in his criminal activities, particularly those related to his infamous parties. As his jail situation worsens and conditions become more difficult, the pressure on his Hollywood associates intensifies, raising concerns about being implicated in the controversy.
Diddy is not going down without a fight. Diddy's close associate has been making waves recently. So Stevie J, a notable producer implicated in one of the lawsuits and was there during the raids, took to TMZ Live to defend his friend Diddy. But that's just the beginning of the story. Stevie didn't stop there. He took to Instagram to drop a bombshell by sharing footage from Diddy's star-studded 50th birthday bash, attended by the likes of the Kardashians, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, and Kevin Hart. So with the lawsuit alleging Diddy holds compromising footage of all attendees from his infamous parties, Stevie J just issued a stark warning to all his friends.
Reports indicate that Diddy has begun naming other prominent Hollywood figures, including Jennifer Lopez and Jay-Z, as allegedly linked to similar criminal activities. By implicating these high-profile individuals, Diddy seems to be trying to shift some of the attention away from himself as scrutiny of his actions intensifies.
One thing I want to talk about is the P. Diddy arrest, his denied bail, the celebrities now that are running. You got people scrubbing their accounts like Pink, Megan Fox, other celebrities. You got Dwayne Wade now being aired out. This is a cascade effect that's just it's gonna be a web of intricacies that lead to everybody. You got so many celebrities right now terrified, and the purpose of this and the reason why it's simmering right now is because they're being adrenalized. From my understanding, from the people that I've talked to here this October, we're gonna see more names released. That's just a hunch. We're gonna see the push for World War III. Things are going to escalate like we've never before seen in October. I think this is going to lead to politicians, to everybody. But like I said, both sides are going to go in, and they failed twice on Trump, which means they're going to use other methods and means to accomplish a goal.
Attorney Tony Busby mentioned on Stephen A. Smith's podcast that several public figures, including Hollywood insiders and Diddy's associates, have been named as alleged co-conspirators in the ongoing legal cases.
A long list of names. And obviously, this is a very sensitive situation. The worst thing we could do is name somebody who was involved or allegedly involved and not have our ducks in a row. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be involved in ruining someone's reputation by making a mistake. Obviously a lot of this is hard to corroborate. I mean, you're talking about a situation where somebody is, who thinks that all their dreams are about to come true. They're there with somebody who's a mega star and other stars in the room. But yes, there are people who owned private homes, people who owned private venues, people that were in the room, people that I'm going to allege knew what was going on and either participated in it, encouraged it, egged it on, if you will, or somehow benefited from it. And that's going to be different for every case. I mean, these are individual cases at different points in time with different people involved, and there'll be different defendants in each case.
Without naming names, because certainly I appreciate you being responsible enough, and dare I say I would have been responsible enough to say I'm not going to even get into names of allegations. I wouldn't put that out there.
He further emphasized that accountability goes beyond Diddy to include anyone connected to him. This development adds complexity to the situation, drawing increased media attention and fueling speculation about the potential involvement of these individuals in the allegations.
Alleged co-conspirators, are they public figures? Are they well-known people in Hollywood, in the music industry? Are they people who worked for P. Diddy Combs? Could you be specific in that regard?
I would say yes to all the above. Yeah.
Yes to all of the above.
All the above. People that names that you would know, some people's names you would.
That wraps up today's video. Thanks for watching and be sure to stay tuned for the next one.